In many biblical stories, there is a moment that feels almost invisible, a moment where everything becomes quiet. No movement, no dramatic action, no clear sign of what is about to happen, just silence. And yet, those moments may be the most important ones in the entire narrative, because when everything falls silent, something begins to change. Most readers move quickly through Scripture, searching for meaning in events, in miracles, in turning points. But ancient narratives were not built only on action. They were built on rhythm, on contrast, on moments of movement, and moments of stillness. And sometimes the stillness carries more meaning than the movement itself. Silence in ancient storytelling was never empty. It was intentional, a space where tension could build, a moment where expectation could grow, a transition point between what was and what is about to happen. But because silence does not demand attention, it is often ignored. When everything becomes quiet in a story, it often means that something is shifting beneath the surface, not visibly, not dramatically, but structurally. The direction of the narrative begins to change, and by the time the reader realizes it, the story is already moving in a new direction. Modern reading habits train us to look for noise, for action, for clear signals. But ancient texts often communicate through subtlety, through placement, through pacing, through silence, and without slowing down. These signals disappear. Across different passages, different books, different authors, this same structure appears. A moment of quiet, a pause, a stillness, and then change. This repetition raises a question. Is this simply a narrative technique, or something more intentional? Silence creates awareness. It forces attention. It removes distraction. In that moment, everything becomes focused. And when the story moves again, it carries greater weight, greater meaning, greater impact. Perhaps this pattern exists because it reflects something deeper. In life, change rarely arrives with noise. It often begins in quiet moments. Moments of reflection, moments of stillness, moments where nothing seems to happen. But everything is already shifting. When readers begin to notice silence, Scripture begins to feel different, not just as a sequence of events, but as a structured experience where meaning is not only spoken, but also implied. So the next time everything becomes quiet in a passage, you might pause, just for a moment, because that silence may not be empty at all. It may be the exact point, where everything has already begun to change.